This is BBC News. These are the latest headlines in the UK and around the world. As the battle rages, a hope for peace. Ukraine's president agrees to talks with Russia, but accuses the Kremlin of war crimes.
Russia's criminal actions against Ukraine show signs of genocide. Russia is on the path of evil.
Fighting street to street in the country's second city, Kharkiv, as Russia admits to military casualties for the first time. Vladimir Putin says he is moving Russia's nuclear forces to high alert in response to what he called aggression from Western leaders.
Western countries are not only taking unfriendly steps against our country in the economic dimension, but the top officials of leading NATO countries also make aggressive statements with regards to our country.
The European Union pledges to ship arms to Ukraine, calling the move a watershed moment for the bloc.
For the first time ever, the European Union will finance the purchase and delivery of weapons and other equipment to a country that is under attack.
BP breaks with the Russian oil giant Rosneft. The British-based multinational will offload its stake and quit its seat on the Russian board. Searching for a safe haven, Poland says at least 200,000 people have now crossed from Ukraine since the invasion began. Hello, and if you've just joined us, welcome to BBC World News. I'm Shaun Ley. Ukraine has agreed to hold talks in the coming days with a Russian delegation without preconditions on its border with Belarus. In another major development today, President Putin ordered Russian military commanders to put the country's strategic nuclear forces on special alert, their highest level. He says it's in response to NATO aggression. The move's been condemned by the White House, and NATO says Putin's threat is aggressive and irresponsible. In the last couple of hours, the European Union has announced that it will begin shipping arms to Ukraine. The first time in its history it's taken such a step. It's also introducing more sanctions. That includes the closure of airspace to all Russian planes and a ban on pro-Kremlin media. Italy's Prime Minister Mario Draghi is urging the EU to go further and to react with utmost determination as he describes the Russian invasion as barbaric. The British-based multinational BP announced Sunday it's exiting the nearly 20% stake it currently holds in the Russian oil giant Rosneft and resigning its seat on the company board. At the end of last year, that stake was worth about $14 billion. And in the last few minutes, the English Football Association has announced England will not play against Russia in any international fixture for the foreseeable future. The statement follows similar announcements by the football associations of Poland, Sweden and the Czech Republic. Now, let's take a look at the latest map of Russian-controlled territory in Ukraine. Ukraine says it still controls all of its cities, but there has been heavy fighting in the east in Kharkiv, which is one of the cities closest to the Russian border. The UN Nations Refugee Agency estimates 368,000 people have currently fled Ukraine to try to escape the conflict. Our first report in this hour is from Nick Beak in Ukraine's second largest city, Kharkiv.